I am hunting wild boar, medieval style, with my handmade trident.
There's no script to this. You just never know what the hell is gonna happen.
Today we will test our endurance and determination.
We gotta go, guys. We gotta go.
These wild hogs need to be controlled,
Suit him up, Judah.
and I am ready to do my part.
The dog will hold it.
I am Manny Puig. I have spent my whole life learning to survive like Tarzan in the most dangerous and primitive wilderness, where you can be killed or eaten. I have learned the ways of giant, man-eating predators, deadly sharks and reptiles, where every encounter may spell disaster in the savage wild. Another fine morning in South Florida and a great day for hunting wild boar. Orlando, what's the game plan today?
Well, Manny, we're out here hog hunting. And the reason I brought you out to this property here, I got my buddy Troy McDonald here. And I'll tell you what, he is the ranch foreman on this particular property. He says we are loaded down. Is that the case out here now, Troy?
Oh yeah, we've got, no doubt a hog problem. Some people would call it. I'd call it a gift. We're doing something I really enjoy doing, and we've got a tremendous amount of property that I have to manage.
Hey, Orlando, everywhere you take us, everywhere I go, different people, different management people, they have different ideas how to manage wildlife populations and hog populations. Different takes, like some people think it should be done this way or that way. Some people think it's a problem. Some people think it's a benefit. So,
well, Manny, every property that I've taken you, they're all well-managed properties. We don't believe, Troy and I share the same philosophy. We don't believe in eradicating all the hogs. We believe there are some benefits to having them around, but they need to be well-managed. This is why every time you go with us, you're getting quality, good hogs. Troy, tell us a little bit about your management on this particular tract.
Well, Orlando, you've talked about it before. Managing hogs is just like managing any, registered game in the state of Florida. Even though a hog's considered a feral animal, it's important to manage them because they are very important to the ecosystem. The only time hogs become a problem to human race is when they encounter. When you're farming, you've got in-group pastures, when you've got a cow-calf operation. And, without that whole stigma that we need to eradicate them, I want to avoid that. And I desperately try to. And in order to maintain them, you have to remove about 75% of the hogs on a piece of property just to balance it out. If you got one hog per acre, you're looking at, if you got 60,000 acres, 60,000 hogs. You have to remove somewhat of 75% of that. It does take a lot of work. There are some areas where hogs' gestation periods are all the same. They're 3 months, 3 weeks, and 3 days. But the survival rate may vary from 30% to 80%. This particular ranch we're on is about 60% survival rate. So if a hog has up to, a sow has up to 12 hogs, there's 6 or plus more can survive. And, I got to work really hard to manage them. But if you come in here and eradicate them, snakes won't have a natural predator, snake population could just grow out of control. When they root the ground, they put nitrogen in the ground. It's very, very important. But when they start destroying our pastures that feed humans, then all of a sudden they get a really bad name. And I want to try to back that off some. That's why, I spend hours upon hours managing this wildlife.
So, Troy, we got the dogs loaded up. What's the game plan?
We're going to do what I always do. We'll deviate a little bit because I got Manny and I brought a catch dog with me, but we're strictly using bay dogs today. We're going to get a hog bait up, try to get Manny anywhere you can get him a good spear shot. This is going to be a pleasure hunt today. We're going to try to deviate away from so much work and have fun today.
Okay.
I do have some watermelon pastures that are getting a lot of damage right now, and we'll go focus on those today.
That's good.
All right, man.
You ready?
I'm excited. Let's get her done.
I promise this will be exciting.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. It's always exciting.
We guide and outfit on several properties here in South Florida, but the reason we're here on this particular ranch Troy McDonald. He's the ranch foreman. He is in charge of the hog management program, and he's been calling me all week letting me know he's got some big, bad boar hogs on the property right now. So we're going to be actually helping him manage his hogs by hunting. He's helping us by allowing us to hunt, and at the end of the day, everybody goes home happy, except for the hog.
Today will be a wild adventure. This ranch covers thousands of acres. Troy McDonald knows exactly where to begin this hunt. But we are still in for miles of hiking through forests and open fields. And once the bay dogs located wild boar, it will be a mad dash to get to them, before the boar has a chance to kill the dog. Guided by experts, I am on the hunt for wild boar. Unless their numbers are controlled, they can devastate crops and wilderness habitats. Troy McDonald manages his property and has become an expert on tracking wild boar. We are all good hunters. The real expert is on 4 legs, and the bay dogs will lead us to what we are looking for. If you're as excited as I am about hunting wild boar, don't worry. Later on in the show, we're going to give you the contact information to Full Rut Outfitters. That way you can do it too.
I've been hunting hogs on this ranch for about 20 years. And I got started back in 91, and it's something that I've really grown a passion to. I think it's important to manage the game from the wild boar standpoint. They do a lot of damage in the improved pastures and the farm fields, so I've been real fortunate to have the ability to come out here and manage them. It's something that I've just absolutely enjoyed doing. You know, there's a lot of people that do a lot of things to get a rush, and if you've ever put your hands on a wild hog, the adrenaline rush, you can't even explain it. You have to come live it. And I've shared this passion with many, many people, and I'll continue to do it until the day I die.
The property is huge. We've been driving forever, and we're exploring. We're just going around and seeing if we can spot some of these wild boars out here. The wildlife out here is terrific. This place is so vast and beautiful. It's incredible. The magnificent cattle ranch, but it's so integrated. But there's deer out here, there's bear, there's panther, there's all kinds of birds, there's turkey. So there's everything out here. We got massive cypress swamps, we got palmetto fields, we got pine forest, we got hardwood hammocks, open fields, meadows, marshes, ponds, creeks, everything. Sometimes they're walking out there with the cows. You see a bunch of cows, they're not paying attention. You look carefully, and there'll be a pack of hogs right in there with them. They like to eat the grass the cows are feeding. Plenty of hog signs in here. They've been rooting all in through here. So, I mean, you look at some of these places, it looks like an army of wild hogs that move through here. Swamp right here. Very tangled swamp. They love to get in these difficult places. This area is also infested with large alligators. Look at this, there's one here, one over there. That's a large alligator, that's a 10-footer right there. This ranch is gigantic. And as we leave the wilderness, we enter thousands of acres of watermelon fields. The wild hogs are feasting on the crops. So we are going to do our part to control them.
Well, Manny, this is one of the areas I'm responsible for. You can see that the hogs have been in here, and they're costing this farmer a lot of money, and this is the reason why I do it. You can see that they've done some damage here, and they like to bite into them. Yeah, you can see they'll bite into it. Yeah, I don't like that one. Let me go find another one.
Okay, that one's not as big, not as tasty as this one, so they picked.
These crops are being decimated by wild hogs, and we are here to do something about it. But first, we will have to track them down. A large stand or forest in the middle of a field seems to be the best place to start. But wild boar are very smart. And soon this will turn into a hot pursuit that will test our endurance and nerves. I am hunting wild boar with my trident spear on a vast ranch in southwest Florida. The wild hog population here is managed by Troy McDonald, a man who knows these animals as much as anyone. They have to be controlled, or they will do tremendous damage to wildlife and crops. And I'm here to do just that.
Well, Manny, this is one of the areas I'm responsible for. You can see that the hogs have been in here. They're costing the farmer a lot of money. And if you look over here, he's gotten up. They just bit into this one. Got him some bites, and they'll go find him another one. You're talking anywhere from $2,000 to $4,000 worth of damage in a night.
Yeah, but I mean, in here, if a hog walks out here, looks at this field, this is like an endless food supply. This is paradise for them.
Yeah. Along this back ridge right here, they've been bedded up, and they're having a lot of problems coming in here. So what we'll do today is put the dogs out and see if we can't at least put some pressure on them, get them away from us. And if we can get one stopped, we'll have some additional fun with it.
Okay, no, I can't wait.
So let's put a dog on them now.
Sure.
The day is scorching hot, so Troy McDonald will first cool the dogs down with cold water.
And about South Florida, you got that sun. And we are turning up, so I just want to.
Even though it was cool last night, so we're gonna
it's getting warm, so we just get him some water. He'll find him some water as he moves around. All right, come on. Go, Judah. Come on, Judah. Come on, Judah.
With the sun beating down on us, we gear up and head out. The hogs are nowhere in sight. They're bedded down, waiting out the heat. And Troy has a good idea where they may be. We make our way across a ditch and head for an open field.
All right, well, Manny, it looks like to me that they've been crossing right back here. Obviously, they're not going to bed next to the field. We've given these hogs a lot of pressure in the past. But looking out here, if I were a hog, I'd probably go bed up in that rough. I'd say let's just ease over there and see if we can wake them up.
Okay, yeah, it looks like it's heavy in there and it's a little open all around it.
Yeah, and we got the wind in our favor right now.
So we can come right in there, huh?
Beautiful spot. I said let's just take that way.
Okay, then let's do it then. All right.
But first, we have to push through a dense hedge of weeds and over a barbed wire fence. Judah catches up and scrambles under. She knows the drill quite well and can't wait to flush a wild boar. We pace ourselves, conserving our energy. If the bay dog flushes a boar, we may have to break into a dead run to keep up. As we approach the stand of trees, there is no telling what we may find. Wild hogs are smart. They will either lie low or run for cover when they hear us coming. Tracking them down in this dense forest, it's not going to be easy, but we have the best tools to find them. Joy's bay dogs will sniff them out, and then the rest is up to us. I am hunting wild boar in Southwest Florida on a massive ranch. Guided by local experts and armed with only my trident spear. To improve our odds, we are using one bay dog. I have seen firsthand the damage hogs can do to crops. As we near closer to a stand of forest in an open field, I can sense that something is about to happen.
Well, it looks like we're approaching what I would refer to as a bedding area. As warm as it's getting, we're probably bedded up in here, so.
Yeah, it's definitely this time of day. They got that nice shade in there. There's only one way to find out. Let's just.
Yeah, we'll break and run. Let's check where it
The
goes.
stand of cypress trees is only a couple of acres in size, but perfect for a wild boar to hide in and enjoy the shade. The ground is dry, and we're making a lot of noise, but so is the dog, who so far has not picked up any scent. And then,
Hey guys, looks like we got something going on here. He's pulled out. He's pushing a couple hundred yards.
He's headed back to the field.
Yep, he's headed right back towards the field. Let's break and run that way.
Okay, let's go.
Well, he's far enough away right now. Even if he stops and bays it, we're not going to pressure it. Let's go.
this hog has pulled a fast one on us. He has doubled back.
He stopped. It looks like he's got him bait up right now. The wind's to our back. We gotta go, guys. We gotta go.
Yeah. We leave the hog bait up over there, and we're just trying to get through it as quick as we can. Once I get there, I gotta see where I can come in on him. You know, I can't just run in there and spear him. I gotta see what. I got a close distance. Manny, let's go, man. Manny, go.
I am exhausted from running. This is not the way to meet face to face with a dangerous and very mad wild boar.
So here, guys.
But there's no script he's following. As we come to the edge of the ditch, we see an incredible sight. Judah has bait up a huge boar and is barely staying out of danger.
Shoot him up, Judah.
We need to get to this hog fast. Now, it's up to me. Tired from running, and my arms like lead from carrying the spear. I close the gap and hurl my trident, catching the hog in the mid-back.
Come here, spear. Come here, let me spear. Go around, baby. Go around. Let go.
Oh my goodness.
Man, what a hunt.
He's mine now.
But the dog did not want to fight him.
No,
Oh, no way.
She was just holding him for us.
He looked at me and I said, his sticks gonna run up. I said, better fire now. Hey, yo, give me the fucking spear.
Absolutely giant hog. It's got to be a bar. It's got to be a bar.
I don't know, he's huge.
Well, let's drag him out of here and get a good look at him.
Troy, you think this is the same one that we jumped way over there?
Oh, yeah. When she pulls the hog out, buddy, she stays with it.
This is one of the guys that's been working the watermelons out here.
Not just these fields, but as you could see when we went over to the bedding area, the pastures are destroyed. So, yes, this hog's been doing some damage.
Pull them over here to the
I
shallow
think they'll
water.
come out of there.
Yeah, no, let's pull them to the shallow water behind them so they're not standing in the
Look
water.
at the shield on it.
Come on.
Look how thick that is.
Still got a good time. It might be a boar hog, Dan. Pull
We
him
got a
up.
little island right up here, Andy. Let me get back to y'all, grab the legs.
I'll get a hold of him and drag him back.
Grab that bottom leg.
Pull him up. There you go.
This is a quick stand in here.
So, this guy has been surviving out here a long time, man.
Well, the spears are a little bit different for me, man.
You say?
And to hand catch, you usually, like a hog like this, you usually need bay dogs and a catch dog.
Yes,
so you can get on them.
You could see that bay dog wasn't going to
But
catch.
yeah, no way. But yeah, I eliminate that. If I can get closest distance, I can always put I've never missed my trident yet.
That was a good throw.
With the other spear I have,
That was a good throw.
I had gravity going for me and everything. This is ideal situation. A lot of times they get in this heavy brush. I can't even. The other days I had to throw the Viking spears. Like there was so many trees in the way I couldn't get through. Every situation is different. Nothing. I'm always ready for the unexpected.
Oh, you got to be.
Yeah, this has got a brain in here, and you decide, oh, it'd be great if he went over here, but he goes over there. You know, you're trying to capitalize on his mistakes so you can close the distance. Like if he gets in a high palmetto, this is ideal. If he gets in a high palmetto, you can't see 3 feet. You're gonna see him when he's got you.
Well, I believe you're dealing with the third smartest species on the planet right here.
Oh, definitely.
In the top 3.
Definitely better looking than Orlando.
Well, we
No,
know.
this animal is beautiful. Look at that, man. Look at the hair on it, man. Orlando, thank you for Full Rod Outfitters again. Al, the enforcer, and one of the best hunts ever because this is a trophy
What a-
hog, man. Awesome boar.
Unbelievable hunt.
Guys, I'll see you next week on Savage Wild.